just yet. Getting military members into a satisfying job is more complicated than it looks. You're looking at video from today as well from the Indiana State House for Military and Veterans Legislative Day. Tonight we're taking a closer look at the barriers facing veterans as they enter the civilian workforce with a couple of leaders from Operation Job Ready Veterans. So tell me about this program. Exciting way really to get the people that serve our country, the very best of the best, to get them transitioned back into the workforce. So first of all, I want to thank you for serving our country. That has to be the most important thing. And please give thanks to all those that come through the program. We do appreciate their service. But when they come home, right, when they come home, we want them to be back in society. So how does that work? How do you make that happen?
You want to deal with transition?
Well, the biggest deal is when you leave service, you really don't know what you're going to do. Everybody likes to go home. For me personally, transition's been one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. Once you get out, you kind of come home, you think it's going to be easy. Hey, I got a great background, I'll get my resume together, and it really doesn't happen like that. You know, your health care's taken away from you. You know, if you just get out and you're not retired, your pay is interrupted. So you are dealing with a multitude of transitional issues that you don't really realize that you're going to have.
So for someone that went through the transition, what for you, for both of you, was the toughest part to get over to be able to do what you normally would do? Because at the end of the day, both men and women who serve are disciplined, they're hardworking, they have a good work ethic, integrity, all the things you want from an employee, right? You have them, right?
So exactly going into your point, you're talking about a culture clash. These are two different cultures of a military culture and a civilian culture. I always trusted the person on my left, the person on my right to do a job because they were trained to do a job. Civilian world, very humbling to me. You know, I thought we were all working towards the same goal. Found out real quick that was not always the case.
What are the things, if I were an employer, I want that lady or I want that man because they do bring certain things that, you know, compared to the civilian world, they may not have. So I would imagine that serving in the military comes with a gold standard. Well, that's the way I see it, right? I mean, I don't know how you see it, but that's the way I see it.
It absolutely does. So going back to your point about the groups you know, but when you go interview, you're interviewing as an individual. Going back to the culture piece of military and civilian, military individuals, no matter what branch you are, when you go up against them boards, we do not talk about we or us as an individual. We talk in groups, our platoon, our company, our battalion, our squadron. So when we go to job interview, we fail miserably because we have never been able to talk about ourselves. And what we do is tell them, once you get your foot in the door, go back to being that team leader, that teammate. And what we found through our results is those people, those individuals, men and women fleet up through the companies fast, and the companies call us, we want more of them.
That was Gene Anderson and John Spanogle from Operation Job Ready Veterans. Thank you, gentlemen. Now, to get in touch with them about what they can do to help you as a veteran in the transition period, we have their phone number and other contact information on our website right now at hiringhoosiers.com.